Sample excuse letter due to sickness. Dear Ms. Ana Dela Cruz, I am writing to let you know that my child, Jane Quinto, was not able to attend school from May 11 to 14, 2024. She was sick with colds and fever. I took Jane to the doctor, and she has been advised to rest at home until fully recovered. I have attached a medical certificate to this letter as proof of her illness. I understand how important it is for Jane to be in school, and I am concerned about the school work she missed. Could you please send me the homework or class notes for those days? This will help her catch up with the class. Thank you for your understanding and consideration. Sincerely, Rio Quinto with signature. Sample excuse letter due to death in the family. Dear Ms. Aileen Domingo, I am writing to inform you about the absence of my child, Jenny Tsai, from school on June 18 to 22, 2024. We recently experienced a loss in our family, which has been a difficult time for us, especially for Jenny. Due to this unfortunate event and the need for us to be together as a family during this time, Jenny was unable to attend school. We are working through this as a family and are supporting Jenny in coping with this loss. I understand the importance of education and want to make sure Jenny doesn't fall behind. To make sure that she does not fall behind in her studies, may I request for any homework or notes that she missed. I appreciate your understanding and support during this difficult time. Thank you. Truly yours. Cherry Tsai with signature. Sample excuse letter due to medical appointment. Dear Mr. Joseph Castro, I would like to let you know that my child, Michael Guzman, was not in school on October 5, 2024 because he had a medical appointment with his doctor. This appointment was important for Michael's health, and it was scheduled at a time when he had to be out of school. I tried to schedule the appointment outside of school hours, but it wasn't possible. I know that missing school can affect Michael's learning, so I want to make sure he doesn't fall behind. Could you please tell me if there is any homework or classwork from that day? I'll make sure that Michael catches up. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by Michael's absence and thank you for your understanding. If you need any more information, please let me know. Sincerely, Tucker Guzman with signature. Sample excuse letter due to a vacation. Dear Ms. Rose Chua, I'm writing to let you know about my child, Monique Montenegro, and her absence from school. We had a family vacation from April 10 to 15, 2024, and Monique was absent from school during this time. I understand this isn't the usual time for vacations, but this was the only time we could all be together as a family due to work and other commitments. I believe that this family time is important for Monique's overall well-being. I'm aware that missing school can impact Monique's studies. To make sure that she keeps up, could you please give her any homework and assignments that she missed? This will help her catch up with her classmates. Thank you for understanding, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused by her absence. Please let me know if you need anything else. Kind regards, Ronsky Montenegro with signature. Tips for writing an excuse letter for being absent in school. Some parents might be at a loss on how to understand the information that they must convey to the school in the excuse letter. It's important to communicate clearly and concisely to ensure that the school understands the reason for the absence. Here are some tips on how to write an excuse letter for being absent in school. Be straightforward and honest with your letter. Avoid going into detail about the reason for the absence. Be respectful with your communication and take a professional tone. For instance, if the child's absence is due to attending a funeral, state the significance of the event and its nature so that the school administrator clearly understands the situation. Write the letter using the guidelines discussed earlier in a standard business format. Ensure that you understand the school's guidelines for absenteeism and letter writing policies to guarantee the acceptance of your letter. Some schools might not require you to pen an excuse letter if they miss one random school day during the week. Others may demand an excuse letter if the student misses a Monday or Friday or when absent from exams. Attach the doctor's letter or medical certificate indicating the reason for the absence. Proofread the letter and make any necessary edits before sending it. Keep a copy of the excuse letter for your records. Do you need to include a medical certificate with the excuse letter? If your child is sick and visits the doctor, you may ask the physician for a letter or note explaining the child's condition. The letter outlines the doctor's recommendations for a homestay to avoid health problems in the child's early return and to prevent the spread of disease throughout the class. The doctor's note or medical certificate isn't always necessary. For instance, if your child suffers a minor cold, they may need to take the day off school, but they aren't sick enough to warrant a trip to the doctor for treatment.